Welcome back to Crink Collective. Let me show y'all my inches. And this is my real hair too, so hold on, get into it. Real hair. It's getting longer, really. But, okay, sidebar. I'm like, what is that? Okay, but for real. And let me stop whispering. Because first off, I want to welcome you. Hey, how are you? To Crink Collective. This is a place that's super creative and faith-filled. So if you're interested in either one of those, hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you stay in tune with everything we have going on. My name is Kaylin, if I didn't already tell you, but I am the starter of this channel and also the creator of this channel. Now today is a very raw video. I'm sorry. I didn't put up the backdrop for you. You know, I'm still in the work clothes, my robe. You know, it's very raw. I still got paint on my hands, okay? I was just painting. Mind you, it's 5 a.m. Come on now. 5 a.m. But I've been painting all day. I'm really excited because I've been working on some products and I think they're gonna turn out really cool. So I had the paint bug all today, so I was painting all today. I'm just trying to work. Just trying to stick with the flow, you know? And I'm really proud to say this is my January review. And I really want to do this just to hold myself accountable. Last year, I really let the enemy get in the way of like my progression and my producing as a creator and also an artist. So this year, I said no more, no thank you, you're not getting in the way, devil, okay? So I set some goals. I'm gonna set some goals each month instead of like a New Year's resolution, you know? So my big New Year's realization or resolution is consistency, period. And that's consistency throughout the board, right? So consistency with my calling, consistency with God and building a relationship with him, consistency with going out with my friends, right? Spending some quality time, right? Just consistency with looking good, okay? Keeping my hair growing. It could be anything, literally. So consistency is my big word for this year. And I really just want to keep it consistent, you know? And especially when it comes to my purpose. I'm very goal-oriented and purpose-driven. So, you know, that's your girl. And when I am not in purpose or not aligned in purpose, it gets a little depressing around here. It gets a little sad around here. So I'm working on it, doing my best, doing all I can to stay productive and meet those goals. So in January, I set some goals that were pretty obtainable. I had to plan a lot. I had to make sure that I stuck with it. So I'm excited to run the numbers with you, okay? Excited. So in January, we debuted Godly Grind, the podcast for creative entrepreneurs. If you haven't seen it, please go and watch it. Godly Grind is basically a place that celebrates entrepreneurs, but also loves to hear entrepreneur stories about hardship, trials, and tribulations. We also love hearing how God revived the entrepreneur through those trials and just hearing bits and pieces of wisdom from that entrepreneur throughout their journey so that we can apply it to our purpose and journey as well. So that's Godly Grind in a nutshell. And if you want to go check it out, you can go check it out on just about all platforms. It's also available on YouTube, the visual, so you can see me serving looks. You know, serving child. I'm happy. Like I'm happy because I recorded this I started recording Godly Grind last year in March, and I plan to release it in July, I believe. But of course, you know, the enemy started talking to me, self-doubt came into play, a lot of, you know, life issues just came into play, and it kind of pushed that deadline back a little bit. But now I'm back, and this year is different, and it's like no more excuses, you know? Like, I have to bounce back quicker. I have to learn lessons quicker. I have to just keep pushing, even if I don't feel like going or lifting a foot, like keep running the race. So this year, that's what I'm doing. And I did a lot of prep work last year, which is amazing. I recorded all of the videos last year, and I did some editing to the first 2 episodes, and I split them up into like 6 episodes because the conversation was so long, so rich, and just so amazing. So if you haven't, please go check that out. But so yeah, Godly Grind is definitely a part of my 2022 goals. I have to keep that consistent. I have to. And so far, so good. The first 3 episodes are out, and they've been coming out consistently on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. So all of them, they were posted on Apple Podcast. So you can go watch like all 6 episodes, okay? And I think I'm gonna have about 3 more up in March. Check it out. Okay. But okay, neither here nor there. So Godly Grind, that was the first goal. Godly Grind, and I had to post 1 episode in January, and I exceeded my goal. I posted 3 videos in January. I was just really happy. I was happy that I was accomplishing some goals that I set. So that was amazing. So I'm really into unconventional materials and like wearable art. So that's what I'm working on now when it comes to the 2022 spring summer collection. So I really just want to focus on wearable art and make it very interesting, very raw, very streetwear, very like grunge, slightly like edgy, you know? So that's what I want to focus on. And I feel like that's a really big part of me too. Like I love just creating things out of things that defy the structure of which I'm trying to force it into, right? So I like to create things that haven't been created before. I like to, you know, think of new ideas and create new things and just all of that type of stuff. So creating clothing and accessories out of unconventional material like food, candy, it could be hardware, it could be literally anything. It's super duper fun. So January 1st, I wrote down I wanted to make 2 unconventional materials. So just between me and you, I already created them. I just haven't released them yet because I've been really focused on Godly Grind and then the creation of the collection. God has given me these 2 designs, these 3 really, 3 designs, and they've been like embedded in my brain, and I just had to get them out. Like I had to get them out. I even talked to my brother. We were brainstorming. I got really excited about some things when I talked to him. So I just really had to get those out of my head first. But the unconventional materials, they're going to come February, literally. I might just drop 1 per month though, since Godly Grind is getting so much focus. But yeah, I might just do 1 per month. So yeah, so that was the goal. I didn't meet that goal. I had to do 2 unconventional materials. I didn't meet it, you know, so that was like 0 points. I also did like a point system for me because this is more like a productivity chart. I don't know if you do that at work, like productivity, but it's literally a thing. And yeah, you gotta, you know, make sure you're just meeting your goals in a timely fashion, and that's really all that it is, you know, because me, I'm an artist. I like to take my time and just make it the best I can make it. But in all actuality, like as a creator, we really just need to focus on producing, right? Being creative and living somewhat free in that creative realm. So that, I'm trying to find that balance between that and pushing it out in a timely manner so I could continue to do it for marketing purposes, of course, for Godly Grind Online, and just to keep my creative juices flowing. I mean, I love to be creative. I just love it. I feel like it's not on me, it's in me, you know? Like, even if I don't want to do it, it's still like, Kaylin, you could just get up. You might as well make that purse. Just get up. You might as well, you know? So, okay, so I wanted to get better physically, right? So I love myself. I love my flaws, love my body, but I feel like I'm young, right? And I might as well be in the best shape of my life, right? So when we get older, you know, the knees gonna start to hurt, the back gonna start to hurt, you know, stuff like that. So I might as well start working out now. My goal was to work out 15 days out of the month, and I started all of my goals basically on the 3rd, January 3rd, which was a Monday, and I worked out 14 times. So I didn't meet that goal, but I'm really happy that I got that much in. And look, the trick to like consistently working out is to don't do full body workout every day, you know? So I did 4 workouts every week, and I did Monday, Tuesday, break on Wednesday, because that's when I dropped the Godly Grind episode, and that's when I could check and make sure everything good, like the automated posts and like stuff like that. So Wednesday, off day, and then I get back to it Thursday and Friday, right? Now, I love that break in the middle, right? Back in the day, I didn't do a break in the middle, and I used to burn myself out. So, you know, after you burn yourself out, then you like get a little bit discouraged and a little bit depressed, and then you don't want to work out. So I know me now, and I definitely need a break in the middle to just restore, rejuvenate, and just get back into it, you know, get back into it. So that's what I do. And I also do like leg day, core day, arm day, cardio day, you know, leg day, right? So today I did arm day for 35 minutes, and you know, lift, boom, boom, right, all that, did all that, and it went well. And I feel like that's cool too, because I wake up and my arms are on fire, right? So I could always talk myself into a workout if I don't feel like working out. And I could say like, Caitlin, you already did arm day. You don't even got to work out your arms. You doing core. Like with your core, you barely need your arms for real. You just need a lot of your legs. So I usually do my leg day on Friday. So like my last day. So I can have that 2-day break, Saturday and then Sunday. And then my legs usually are back to somewhat normal on Monday. And then I could choose to either do cardio. Because when I do cardio, I can use my phone and like check posts and do things on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. So, you know, I like cardio, and I think a treadmill. We have this treadmill here. So I usually, you know, jump on the treadmill and then I check, you know, my phone, email, stuff like that. But yeah, it's usually how it goes. Monday is arm day, Tuesday is core, break Wednesday, Thursday is, what do I do Thursday? I don't know. I guess it's cardio. I like doing dance too. Like it's this hit workout like dance on YouTube, and I love it. It like just brightens up my little spirit. So yes, that's C. But I've been seeing some results, and I'm really excited to say that. And also I fasted in January as well. I'm done fasting now, but I feel like God has he showed me a lot when I fasted. And if you aren't familiar with fasting, I feel like you should try it out. test it out, test the waters out, do a little research. I did the Daniel fast for 3 weeks. The hard part was one day I did no food and no water. That was like mental toughness to the nth degree. Like, I was walking around and I was seeing water bottles like on the table, right? I'm like, oh, I want some water. Like, my flesh literally was about to jump off of my muscles and off my body and attach to the water bottle like venom. I know y'all seen the movie. But I literally had to tell myself no. And I don't mind telling myself no. I tell myself no a lot. But I had to say no to a necessity. It's like, yo, I need water, right? But I literally had to say no. I had to starve my flesh. I had to tell myself no. I had to be self-disciplined in that way, in that moment, and redirect my thoughts to something else and kind of distract myself to not fall into my flesh. So yeah, so that's what I did, and I think God is telling me that I need to fast more often. So I believe I'm gonna do a monthly fast, and I'm really excited for that. I haven't decided on the days yet. I know God is calling me to do that. 1 day no food, no water each month. But right now I'm listening to God to speak on like the length of the fast now. So that's what we're doing, but I'm excited. I'm excited for that. It's just to see what God is going to reveal this year, because I already feel like it's starting off so amazingly. Like, I'm pulling all-nighters like college days. But it's feeling good. It's feeling good. I'm excited. I'm doing what I love, so that's a blessing. And I have a lot of freedom and a lot of like, I don't have a lot of control. I was about to say control, but I have a lot of freedom, creative freedom, and I'm blessed. I'm highly blessed that I do. So one of my goals was to clean up half of my room. Definitely did that, child, right? Cleaned it all up, organized it, made it look really cute. I still have some work to do because I have a lot of just like stuff. I have a lot of hair stuff. I got a lot of wigs, a lot of makeup, a lot of clothes, like just a lot. It's just a lot. So still got some work to do in that area, but I did meet that goal. Oh, so behind the scene footage for the unconventional material video. That's a 0. And then how I created the unconventional video. I have those videos, but of course, you know, what I mean is like edited and up and out and like, you know, sharing and stuff like that. It's not out yet. So 0, 0. So I had to create one sellable item. So basically one item in the collection. And I created 2. Get at me. And I think I'm going to create another one when I jump off this video. And I'm excited for this. Yeah, this next one. The next one is this one. I think is gonna be it. Like it's gonna be a nice one. I've been working on it for 2 days now, I believe. 2 days painting it. Yeah, and now I gotta like assemble it, kind of. It's just so many steps. It's so many steps with this product, but I know once it's finished, it's gonna be fly, and I'm excited just to like check it out, you know. But it's still a part of the wearable art, right, collection. And y'all, I'm excited. God really revealed some stuff with me, even in the collection. Like the collection gonna be tough, and I'm excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I had to do 15 job search things. So I think I've been wanting a job, but I want a job that I don't hate, right? Like I don't mind the money, you know, like, cause I'm not working for money. I work for purpose and lessons and, you know, that. Like I truthfully would love a mentor. I'm not even gonna hold you up. Like, right? Like that's just one thing I've been praying to God about. Is like, God, I want a mentor, you know? Like I want a mentor, you know, to learn from and glean from, you know. But I don't have one. I don't have one yet. But yeah, but I think I want a job just to learn from, literally, you know. Learn fashion things or learn operational things or like foundational things, you know, just learn. I'm a big learner, and I definitely love to teach as well. So haven't found the job. Haven't found the job. I did apply to a lot of cool things, and of course after you apply, you kind of got to be persistent in emailing them like every other day. So I kind of did that too. I, you know, repeatedly emailed some people or the hiring people there, and yeah, so I'm gonna do some more of that in February and probably apply to a couple more jobs in February. But I'm like, I don't know, I'm becoming not too pressed, you know, for the job thing, because I'm walking in my purpose, so I'm happy. It's just I'm not financially, like, there's no reaping from my harvest yet. Like I'm planting seeds, I'm sowing seeds right now. But you know, I gotta water them. Yep, I gotta water them, and then prayerfully, if God willing, you know, God willing. Because if it's not in His will, it's not gonna happen. But God willing, it grows, and then I can reap some financial benefit from it. But if not, one thing I do know is throughout this journey, I'm getting closer to God, and that's really the, come on now, the goal is to get to know Him, okay, get close to Him, you know. So I had to do 15 job search things. So either email somebody, apply to a job, search on Indeed for a job, so on and so forth. I did 11 of those things. So, you know, that was so. Okay, so one of my goals was to get a credit card. Now I'm really big on like financial literacy and generational wealth and just all of those cool things when it comes to money and investing and things like that. So I know it's about time. It's about time to build some credit. Like, I don't have bad credit, but it's just time to build some credit. Like, I feel like I'm getting to that age where it's like, yeah, let's build some credit, sis. So I applied to my first credit card and I got denied. So I did meet the goal because I applied. I mean, that's all I can do, right? That's all you can do, right? And that's something I'm learning with God too. All you can do is do what you can do, and God gonna do what He can do. You know what I'm saying? Meet God halfway, and He'll meet you the other half, and y'all get it done together, you know? But yeah, man. Credit cards. Yes, credit cards. So the credit cards, I had applied to one, and it was a cool credit card too, like a cashback credit card from PNC, and had all 6% this, 5% groceries, cashback, and just all this cool stuff. So I wanted one of those big dog cards, you know. I didn't want like a, you know, starter card. So I knew, you know, I went with PNC because I thought I was gonna get it, but I was like, all right. So after I didn't get it, I was like, all right. But for February, I'm going to build my credit another way, and it's called like a secured loan. So basically, you go to the bank, give them $1,000, and they give you $1,000 loan, and they keep the $1,000 as like collateral. And like once you pay it off, I believe, then they give you the money back or something like that. So essentially, it's like a loan, but you're really paying for the loan, you know? And yeah, you're basically giving them $1,000 to give you $1,000 loan, and then you paying it back every month on time, you know, however much the payment is. And then those payments will boost your credit score. So I'm gonna do one of those in February, and I think I'm going to do a Money Monday on that one. And yeah, just do a little vlog, because I think it's gonna be a real simple, you know, just go up to the credit union, you know, pull it out, right? So I had to read 15 minutes right before bedtime, right? So I started doing that probably for about a week. I did it for a solid week. No, 3 days. 3 days, I can't even front. 3 days, right? I was reading right before bedtime. But what I was reading though, I was reading Sarah Jakes Roberts' new book. And you know how she be, like, she be snatching you by the roots. Like, it's giving therapy, you know? So it's kind of like I was going to therapy every night, you know? And yeah, just I just didn't want to go to therapy every night. I can't even hold you up. So I should have read something else, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna grab this one book called Soar by Soar. I'm gonna grab this book called Soar by TD Jakes, and I think that's gonna be pretty lit. So we'll see. But I do need to start reading some more. I do need to read more. My next goal is that I have to complete a devotional every morning, and that has to be the first thing I do too. Like, I can't jump on Instagram first. I gotta go straight to the Bible app and do the devotional. So I did that about 21 days. I think the rest of the days I either didn't do, I probably missed like one day and I didn't do it, but I jumped on Instagram first or something like that. So yeah, but did do devotionals, and yeah, learned a lot, revealed a lot, of course. Like, love me some Jesus, and thank God that he sent Jesus so we could have a relationship with him, you know? Oh, so okay, look. So my phone has been full since like last year, and yeah, I gotta delete some stuff off my phone. So I said I wanted to delete about 2,000 things off of my phone. I deleted 3,287 pictures off of my phone. So I feel like nowadays stuff is just really serious. It's just really serious. And I was like, yeah, Kaylin, like, you gotta start doing some fun stuff. Like, you're too young to not be having fun. I feel like when I turn 50, I'm still gonna be having fun. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with this life and trying to strip all the fun. I'm not playing with adulthood, trying to strip all of, the pleasures of life, darling. I'm done. So I said I wanted to do 8 fun things in the month of January. Can you guess how many I did? 5. 2 events were fun. I can't even hold you up. 2 events were pretty fun. And then I had 2 prayer calls, which were very enriching. I didn't know if I should write them down as fun or not. Like, I cried after both of them. I cried after both of them. I cried during them too. Like, it's that good cry, like when you hear the word and you feel his spirit and stuff, and you start crying while your homegirl is throwing down, because it's prayer warriors. They are prayer warriors, okay? So they be throwing down, child. Throwing down. So they throw down, and I'll just be crying. I pray too. But that first day, the first prayer call, because like everybody has bad days, and I think I had 2 low days in January, and it was just the spirit of like, ooh, like like very much so, like kind of sad, kind of like lethargic, kind of like, had 2 of those days, and I think one of those days was right before the prayer call too, or that day of the prayer call or something like that. So I wasn't like that like, hey, it was very much so like, hey y'all, what's going on? You know how you try to put on that face for your homegirls because you don't want to be a bitter Betty. That was me. So yeah, man, the prayer calls, I don't even know if to call them fun, but I know I need them. They're necessary. And I'm just so proud. I'm so proud of my friends. Like, yeah, getting it together. But, okay, so, yeah. So I do need to start having more fun, but in February, I can't wait to do the February review. Like, February is already looking like so lit. I should have planned February out today, but I was so stuck in like trying to finish this product. Like, I really want to finish the product. So I was supposed to plan out February. Like, of course I'm gonna post every day. Like, that's yeah. But I'm talking about the other stuff. So like the unconventional materials, and I'm going on a trip and I can't wait. So I can't tell you about it yet, but the February review. Check the February review. I can't wait. I'm excited. That's not gonna be fun. So yeah, so in February, it's gonna be like fun work, you know. And y'all, you know I love working. You know I love working. So it's gonna be fun and working at the same time. Ugh, I love it. So yeah, let's do it. That's gonna be fun. January, yeah. So have more fun in February. And what's interesting is I think God saw this on my paper. God saw I wanted to start having some more fun because he already knew, yeah, Caitlin, you've been doing a lot of work. I think God saw me like, yes, yup. So yeah, I think he kind of rewarded me, but I'll break it all down for you in the February review. Yeah, we can call that Love Month review. I might get dressed up for you. Cause this time, child, it's 5 a.m. It might be 5:30, child. 5:35. Okay, let's hurry it up. I'm gonna let you go. Oh, okay, so I had to post about 21 times in the month of January. And I posted 45. Yeah. So yeah. So my posts consist of Godly Grind, of course, Reels, of course, YouTube Shorts, of course, YouTube clips, of course, TikToks, and then of course the creative Reels and TikToks as well. I had to do 6 creative Reels. So not just post about the podcast, you know, post other trendy stuff to help eyes get on the podcast, you know, marketing strategy I'm trying out. And yeah, so I was supposed to do 6 of them and I completed 7, which is litty. So yeah. And then of course I had to edit and then I had to create. Some days I had to edit for like 4 hours. Other days I had to create for 4 hours. Either or, it added up. I didn't even record that for real because some days will be like this. So I've been working since 12, so noon, right? I've been painting since noon and then I stopped and then I cooked. Well, I had some snacks, like probably an hour worth. Then I, you know, cooked at about 7, 8, yeah. And then I jumped back on it at 9. And then 9 to 5, I've been painting. Yeah. And then I jumped on here with you at 5. So, you know, so it's like that's covered. Very much so covered. Very much so covered. So I did the math just to see my percentage. I wanted to see what percentage I landed in. And I landed in 159 percentile when it comes to my productivity. I'm above 100. I'm above 100, and you know I'm a student kid, you know, learner kid, you know, so it's just nice to see that on paper, I guess, you know, just take it back to the old school days. So that is the January review, and I am super excited for February. I'm gonna write down some February goals so I can have some stuff to talk about, right? So tomorrow I'm gonna plan February out. Then I will be back with the February review. I am super excited. You stuck it all out with me. And of course, I'm making this video to hold me accountable, right? I need to meet some goals. I need to hear from God and I need to follow my calling when it comes to God. So I need to follow my God-given purpose. I need to answer the call of God. And I feel like me creating these goals and setting these goals and trying to obtain these goals is one way to walk in my purpose and continue to be productive. So please, if you need to, you know, get a little bit more motivated, watch some sermons by TD Jakes. Okay, I have been watching his sermons, child, and they have been lit. Okay, hey. And I know you're not always gonna be motivated, and that's fine, right? We all have bad days. We all have sad days, and if you don't, you are blessed and highly favored, okay? But me, I have my bad days, I have my sad days, but I know how to get up out of it, right? God helps me up out of that pit that I'm in, you know? And that's one of the many reasons why I love him, right? He extends that hand down and picks me up. And he's gonna do it every time, you know? I'm gonna try to make it a point to not fall as much, so he doesn't have to consistently, you know, bend down and get me. But I know he doesn't mind, and I know he doesn't mind picking you back up either. So just go check out some videos to get motivated, set some goals, meet them, right? I want you to know the overarching vision of your life. So God has gave me a vision that's so grand. Like, I wrote it down, right? Made it plain, put it in black and white, put it in a business plan. And it's about 30 pages or so. But put in a business plan, and I don't know, like, I know where to start, but something I learned when walking in my purpose is that I can't like make anything happen because I'm under his tutelage, kind of, right? So I try to muscle things. So I try to like make events happen and plan events and do all these things that I feel like aligns with that big vision that he gave me, right? I'm trying to make these stepping stones, but they usually don't pan out. They don't pan out that way, or the stepping stones will start to sink or something like that, right? So I don't make anything happen. I set obtainable goals when it comes to what I can do right now with what I have right now. The vision God has for me, the vision that God has for my life is grand, and I don't see it right now. But all I can do right now is use what I have right now. I'm not going to try to go out and obtain that vision that God has for me. I want him to handcraft that. And of course, all you gotta do is tell me what to do. Okay, tell me what to do. And that's another thing, you gotta work on being obedient, especially quickly. You know, I'm not super quick when it comes to obedience. So I know for a fact that I need to work on that myself. So yeah, set some goals. If you want to become a millionaire and you're not really selling nothing, or you're not in business or anything like that, now making $1 million might not be the most obtainable goal, right? You might want to say, yeah, I want to make my monthly goal is to make $1,000 extra, or $1,000, you know, or you might want to start off by making a goal. Oh, I want to create a product that people like. You know, that could be your goal. Set it, make it, meet it, and then you'll obtain what God has for you, man. And I'm just trying to live abundantly. We need to live abundantly, okay? That's it, you know? Because we gotta get there. We only live one life. And that's the biggest thing to me. Like, sometimes when I drive in a car, I'm like, dang, like, all of this is gonna be gone someday. Or like, I'm gonna be removed from it so I can't experience it. So in a sense, it's gonna be foreign or gone to me. So I was just like, wow. You know, just having one of those moments. One of those moments, awakening moments, like, wow. So I think that, like, I think about that type of stuff a lot. And I think about my life and my purpose a lot too. And I think about, like, I don't know, risk taking a lot too. So I'm gonna start writing that down. I think that might be in the February review, definitely. Like, I gotta take a risk. Slide in a DM. On job opportunities stuff. Calm down. But yeah, we keeping it all business. I'm trying to focus on my purpose. Limit distractions. And that's another thing. You might need to limit some distractions. Okay, let's just keep it $150. But I think that's all I got to say. And, you know, just stay motivated and continue being you. Continue staying great. Stay close to God, because the demons out here roaming, seeing who they could get, who they could devour, you know? Don't let the enemy talk you out of your greatness, because you're great. Know that. And also know that I love you, and I will see you in the next video.